Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Modesty33 here, aka Crystal with a C, back at you with another video. But if you are new to my channel, you just happen to click on, wanted to say welcome, welcome, welcome. I put out at least 2 videos a week. Typically at least one sit down review, unboxing, reaction. So just been putting up some different content on my channel lately. But today is going to be a reaction video. I'm going to be reacting to Marvel's Runaways. So I'm still doing reactions to Marvel's Runaways. I don't know if I'm going to continue. Feel like at this point maybe I might as well. Like today I'm going to be reacting to season 1 episode 5. I don't know what it's called, but of course the title will be in the title of the video when I do upload this. So I think there are just 10 episodes, so I may just go ahead and just put these out, see how they do, and just move on to the next show from there. But again, you guys, I mentioned in one of my other videos, but you may not have seen it, I haven't really been getting a lot of views on Marvel's Runaways, so I was kind of contemplating if I wanted to keep doing reactions or if they should go on hold, and if maybe you guys would be interested in me reacting to another show such as Cloak and Dagger. That was one that I was going to be looking at. Another show I was wanting to do reactions to was Krypton. I don't know how that show did or like what happened with it, so I was just kind of intrigued by it because I love Superman. That's my favorite superhero. So either way, I'm going to watch it, but I didn't know if you guys may be interested in reactions to it for anyone who's watched it. So just comment below. Let me know, you guys, if you still want me to put out Marvel's Runaways reactions. Let me know. If you'd prefer a different show, let me know in the comment section below as well, and let me know what show you would prefer. But I have been putting out, again, a lot of reviews lately, as well as reviews for movies as well. So hopefully you guys have been enjoying some of that as well. So anyway, guys, but if you do enjoy my content, make sure you subscribe to my channel. You do that by hitting the red button below and hitting the bell next to it so you're notified when I do upload future videos, which again, I do upload at least 2 videos a week. So anyway, guys, let's get back to Marvel's Runaways and do my little recap before we get into this episode. So the last episode was called 15, which was really, really cool. Like it's starting to build up, you guys. And I guess so because it's only 10 episodes, but a lot of different things happened last episode. You had Chase. I'm just kind of going off the cuff. So you had the guy Chase who quit the lacrosse team, which I was so happy about that. Chase's character did not follow like any type of high school jock cliche. Like, he quit the lacrosse team because of what happened with Carolina at the party that they went to. Like, I think that was episode 1, and he did not want to be a part of that. So kudos to you, Chase. So just wanted to mention that. Carolina did let Chase know that she took off her bracelet and she showed Chase that she glows. So he was kind of, freaked out, but, he's like, oh, I kind of mess with it. It's cool. So she did divulge that to Chase. Toward the end of the episode, you saw that Chase was building like some type of prototype for something. His father walked in on him and was like, yeah, we're going to build this together. And Chase calls his prototype Fistigons. You had Dale and Stacy, who were still creeping around, trying to find the little dinosaur around the neighborhood, and that essentially Gert and Chase had let out from her cage. And then they were just really wanting to leave. Basically, Molly's parents, the Hernandezes, left them a ranch in the Yucatan for them, like, in their will. So they were going to escape to the ranch and be done with Pride altogether. So but Tina had hired a private investigator, found out about it when they did not show up to the Pride meeting, and she essentially passive aggressively kind of like reminded them of their obligations and their commitments to Pride, and semi kind of threatened them. So now it'll be interesting to kind of see where they go from here. But you kind of feel like they're in a rock and a hard place. But they were kind of in the middle of like divulging to Molly and Gertrude like what was going on until Tina came about. But I cannot stand that. Like, when that happens, it's just like, could you just tell me what the deal is and let's move forward with it. Let's deal with it and move forward with it. But also, Dale and Stacy discovered that Gertrude is able to give the dinosaur voice commands, and she listens to Gertrude. So that's pretty cool. And then what else did you have? You had the flashback at the beginning of the episode with Amy. That was really cool to see. So we don't know if Amy, like, what happened with Amy. Like, we assume that she was murdered, but don't know by who or what happened with her. But know that Tina suspected something because instead of calling 911, she called this particular detective with the police department. So just kind of let you know that police are somewhat in on a lot of what's going on. And then what else? Like, there was a lot that went down in this episode. It was really, I enjoyed the episode. Alex was kidnapped at the end of the episode, and Nico did tell Carolina about her mom that essentially the Title 15 was that 15 runaways had been taken by Leslie, who is Carolina's mom, for the past 15 years. And so we don't know what the whole story is there, but look forward to finding out. So again, you guys, it's been a kind of long intro, but without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get into my reaction for Marvel's Runaways episode 5, and the title will be in this video when I do upload it, but I will see you on the other side with my review and observations. Bye. So his lawyer is Catherine, right? Oh, who's that?
Wrong room. You're Jeffrey Wilder, right?
Oh.
Please.
It's not Julian McMahon? I haven't seen
say.
him since, like, Charmed or something.
What if I were to say that in a month he'd be a free man?
Ooh. In a month?
That could be a different story. It's broadcast.
How did you explain that?
World's fastest animal with Hey, yo. What's up, G?
Oh, so is it that guy took the ball for him?
He just got his hands out
that he actually committed?
lawyer.
What you got? Oh.
You're still that from your mom? You're in trouble. You think it can help us? I'm counting on it.
Good on you, Nico.
Show us the way to Alex.
Pretty much.
So, just so I understand, we're either going to be facing off against Gaborum enforcer types or the corrupt branch of the LAPD. Could just be generic kidnappers with no weapons and no plans. We have the staff and each other. Plus, like I keep telling you guys, I'm really, really strong. Not now.
Shut up, nerd. Listen to Molly. Why y'all be doing Molly like this?
But he hasn't answered any of them. Shouldn't he be here? We'll keep trying him on the way, but we can't lose Alex.
Oh, father-son bonding.
Sorry. I didn't mean to. I know I've been hard on you.
He's like terrified of his dad. That's so sad.
Just trying to get you to be your best.
Oh, Lord. Ooh, okay. What's going on now?
Big G!
Oh,
What's up?
Lord.
Say something, Pops. Hi, Dad. Alex. You alright? I'm okay. That situation could change if you and me can't come to a hospitable conclusion to this whole thing.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, dinner's almost here. Who are you on the phone with?
Just, wrong number.
Why you look upset then?
I gotta step out. I gotta take care of something.
She ain't no dumb woman. She know you lying.
Hey, says y'all can get out. What's this? Y'all dating now?
Oh my God. What is going on?
Go!
Oh my God. What is this? Oh. Alex.
If you hurt him, you gonna do what? Make me pay? Shit, man, I already paid. You the one that owe the dues, homie.
They'll have to survive the competition with them so increasingly slim. We're not abandoning Alex, but we have no chance. I say we do. Carolina, go.
Go, Carolina.
Engine off.
Hold on a second. Get away with it.
Deactivate! Back! Lillian! Let me... What's she doing?
She doing what she do, honey. What she been telling y'all? Y'all be listening to us. They were here to Molly.
Get out the car. Get out the car. Hey!
Great.
Yeah, pretty
What's
much.
going on, man?
I can't hold this much longer.
That was cute. Y'all little kids best stand down. Got the whole gang together, huh?
Whoa! That's impressive, Chase.
What is happening right now? I think we're kicking ass.
Pretty much. Oh.
Chase!
No. This ain't how it's about to go down.
Protect us!
Dad, shouldn't he be in an ambulance or something? I know a place we can get patched up off the grid. I'm coming with you. Sorry, you can't. Get on that bus, get somewhere safe, and call a car. He's gonna be all right.
Where you taking that little boy? Don't hurt that little boy though. Come on now. Come on, sir. Your son is okay. What you about to do with that little boy? I feel like you lying too.
Cat, I got a live one, but I don't think it'll last for long. Get pride together. We need to do the sacrifice.
Oh no! Oh, this is what you about to do with this boy.
Of course.
Right, but we
Oh, and speaking of superpowers, Gert has a dinosaur that she can order around.
Yeah, like when you gonna mention that?
Are you serious? What? It's insane.
And kind of awesome.
You never said anything about Gert having a dinosaur.
I kept quiet about your lights.
Okay, yeah, I probably should have told you guys, but I was just worried you'd think I was
I mean, it was just yesterday though.
I think we're all scoring pretty high on the freakometer tonight.
So I'm assuming after we stop our parents, nobody's gonna go back home though. That would be the most awkward conversation.
What's I've been doing?
Maybe there's an explanation. I mean, they have to be doing all of this for a reason, right? What if they have a good one?
Good reason to kill kids.
Chase, come on.
Oh, I know it doesn't make any sense. But, I don't know, I was with my dad before and it just made me wonder. What if we're missing something here?
Probably are missing a whole lot.
Chase, can you honestly think of a single reason to justify their actions?
Can't think of why Carolina glows or, why Molly is strong. Can't think of that either. So I want to figure out why they're doing it. Shoot.
For as long as I can remember, whenever I was with you, I felt like the luckiest kid in the world. You weren't just my father, you were my best friend. But the more I learn about you, the more I realize that you're just not a good person. Just get out, I want to be alone. This is my house. Your room is just out on loan, so if I want to be in it...
He got real hood then. He was like, listen.
Whoa, hey, Alex, come on, man. You know I would never...
Well, you hurt Darius and he was your best friend. How do I know you wouldn't hurt me too?
Alex.
You know what? You stay here.
The guest house.
You are the only other person in the world that staff will work for. Other than me. Here. Why don't you keep it for the night? I trust you, Nico. Entirely.
Then why don't you tell me the truth?
I hope in time you'll come to trust me again.
Well, I could trust you if you tell me the truth. Look, she about to fall over like, what? What is...
That's a type of brain cancer. Yeah, I know. I haven't told you about it.
Look at her in this little nightgown.
How do you feel?
I feel fantastic. Like I always do. My biggest fear wasn't dying. for having looked into her eyes. I want to meet her.
Is that Carolina daddy? So what is this dude Frank you got on the side? What are you doing, Leslie? What Leslie doing with her life? Oh my gosh. Listen, I had a feeling we was gonna see who was really up in the pod in the end, and she gonna tell all of them, okay, well, we're done, so y'all can all leave now. So I wonder if they know that the guy in the pod that they've been doing these sacrifices for is this dude who you saw in the beginning, who bought this property from Jeffrey, and like Catherine worked out the deal so that dude Darius would take the fall for Jeffrey for killing that guy, and Jeffrey would get out in a month and do the deal with the old dude. I don't know what his name is. But this was a really good episode, you guys. Like, all the kids came together. That's one of my favorite things, like, in, like, superhero television shows, especially, like, when there are multiple, like, powered people or individuals, when they come together and they kind of use their abilities together for the first time. So that was, for me, like, the highlight of this episode, when Alex had been kidnapped by Darius and Molly used her abilities. I'm like, finally, they gonna stop doing Molly the dirt, honey. So I was really happy about that when they all came together. Molly got to pick up the SUV. Nico got to use her mother's staff and protect them from the bullets. Chase came clutch with the fistigons. Yes. And then Carolina took off her bracelet and blinded the dude with the bright light. I wonder if there's more that she can do. Now, you know, Gert couldn't contribute this go round, but I'm believing Gert gonna contribute something to the fold, you know, besides the dinosaur. So we'll see about that. But it was good to get that flashback from 18 years ago about, you know, the whole deal that went down with Jeffrey and Darius. And I feel like there's probably more to the story than that. And then, like, with that guy, like, with the little boy, Andre, and I felt like, too, like, when he was like, oh, I'm gonna take him to somebody off the grid, I'm like, nah, don't. Like, that dude lying. Like, you already knew he was lying, but I never thought about the fact that they could use that boy for the sacrifice. So that's what they did. And the kids were too late, so they never found him. So Andre is RIP. So, and it's just like the girl Destiny then just essentially died for nothing because, like, they didn't use her for the sacrifice, and then, like, they just killed her essentially. So that's really sad to think about. What else happened in this episode? Like, you feel like that there's probably going to be a confrontation between the kids and their parents at some point in the next few episodes. Like, Alex already had semi-confrontation with his dad, Jeffrey, and that was kind of funny to me because, like, that was really funny to me. I'm just going to say it's funny to me being being an African-American female and knowing that those conversations with your parents never go well when you're like, get out of my room. I don't want you to be here. Just like, and I just found it funny because it's like, Jeffrey might be up in a nice neighborhood. He got that multi-million-dollar house, but he's still from the hood. He's like, listen, this room on loan. You don't live here, honey. Like, I pay all these bills here, so this is my room. Like, you know, Alex ain't never seen that side of his dad. He's like, listen, don't get it twisted. Don't get the father-son role twisted. Like, you may have thought I was your best friend, but I'm still your daddy. So, and then Catherine just seems like she's unfazed by it. So that's crazy. And then even like Tina and Nico at the end, like that whole conversation. Now, those two characters right there, I feel like Tina will have the, like, I don't know, Tina is somewhat manipulative, but I feel like these parents know their kids, and there are attributes and certain traits in their kids that they know to appeal to. So just like Tina, like, was not fazed when she found that Nico had the staff, she was like, listen, why don't you keep the staff for the night? You know, I hope, you know, you can trust me again. And she just walked off and, like, you know, had this little conversation with Tina. She, like, with Nico, she just was, like, unfazed. You see Chase and his dad, were getting really close, like, in this episode. You know, you saw it last episode when they were working on the little project together, but his dad really, like, confided in him more, like, this episode, and told him he has brain cancer, and that's essentially why he's been getting the headaches, and probably why he's been seeing all the different things that aren't there. And so, like, it was like a touching moment between Chase and his dad. and he made this like little time machine where you could see the future of LA, and you saw that the machine actually did work, and it just essentially shows like a little picture of LA in ruins. So and then like the shocker at the end where it's like, and I felt like that too with the last episode when Leslie got in the bed with the guy and he was like, warm me, and I'm like, I thought this was supposed to be, I don't know why I assumed that. Maybe that was like something to put you off, where you thought that this was the guy who was, in this bed was like Leslie's father, but it wasn't at all. This is apparently like her lover or whatever. I don't know who this guy is necessarily to her. Well, I know it's her lover essentially, but like apparently this is Carolina's daddy, is what I'm hearing. So I don't know where this guy Frank comes into the equation. Like, why didn't she marry him? And that's what I said in one of those prior episodes. Like, why did she marry this man? Like, was this just all a cover? Like, does she even love him? And it appears that she definitely does not, because like her face lit up when she saw that man in that room. He was twirling her around. She just act like she was in heaven right then and there. Like, she ain't never looked like that with Frank. She looks at Frank like he's an annoyance, like he's just a means to an end. But to what end? I guess. And so that'll be interesting as well to see how that plays out. I don't know. I'm starting to get really invested. This was a really good episode, you guys. So I really enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought below. But you guys, if you like this reaction, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you also comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of this episode. Were you shocked? Did you suspect that this guy who offered Jeffrey the money in the beginning was gonna come back? I know him as Julian McMahon because I know he played on Charmed as like Phoebe's husband. Like when I used to watch Charmed back in the day, I know he was on Nip Tuck, but I never watched Nip Tuck. I don't know what else he's really been in as well, but yeah, I've always liked him. I've always liked that actor, but yeah, ever since Charmed, I've always liked him. But yeah, like did you suspect that was the guy in the beginning was going to be the same person who was in the pod? Like I didn't think that, so hence my reaction. So I didn't know that he was going to come back into play in that way, at least. So that was very surprising. But again, yeah, comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode. And again, if you enjoyed this reaction, make sure you subscribe to my channel first and foremost before you leave this video. And you do that by hitting the red button below and hitting the bell next to it so you're notified when I do upload my next video and my next reaction. So guys, thank you so very much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye.